Hello, word listeners. Welcome back. I'm Alex, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for another exploration into the fascinating world of English vocabulary. Today's word is common. It's an A1 level adjective, meaning usual or ordinary. So, what exactly does it mean to be common? Well, think of it as something that happens or exists frequently, something that isn't rare or special. It's the everyday stuff of life. A common occurrence might be seeing birds in your garden, or a common cold going around in winter. In everyday language, common describes things that are widespread, typical, or shared by many people. It's the opposite of something being unique or extraordinary. Now, let's delve into some synonyms for common. A word very similar to common is usual. For example, it's usual to have breakfast in the morning. Another synonym is ordinary. We can say, that was just an ordinary day, nothing special happened. We can also use the word typical. For instance, the weather in July is typically hot. Also consider general, as in the general opinion is that the movie was good. Finally, there's widespread, as in the use of smartphones is widespread these days. Each of these words carries a similar meaning to common, suggesting something that is prevalent and not particularly remarkable. Now, let's look at some antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning of common. The first one is rare. Seeing a white tiger is rare. Then we have unusual. It's unusual to see snow in June. Another antonym is extraordinary. She has an extraordinary talent for music. We also have unique. Each snowflake has a unique pattern. Finally, there's exceptional. He showed exceptional skill in the competition. These words all highlight something that stands out from the ordinary, unlike common, which describes the regular and frequent. So, how can you use common in everyday life? Well, you can use it to describe common interests, like we have common interests in hiking and reading. You can talk about a common problem, such as pollution is a common problem in big cities. You might discuss a common mistake, saying, it's a common mistake to forget your keys. Also, consider common knowledge, as in it's common knowledge that the earth is round. You can even use it to describe a common name, like John is a very common name. Here are some more usage examples. It's common to see tourists in this area. Having breakfast at 7 a.m. is a common routine for me. Sneezing is a common symptom of a cold. Finding parking downtown is a common challenge. Using email for communication is common in the workplace. It is common courtesy to say thank you. Let's recap. Common is an A1 level adjective that means usual or ordinary. Its synonyms include usual, ordinary, typical, general, and widespread. Its antonyms include rare, unusual, extraordinary, unique, and exceptional. We can use common to describe things that are frequent, typical, or shared by many people. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word. I hope you found this episode helpful in expanding your English vocabulary. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover the show and continue their language learning journey. Also, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word common and share it as a comment under the video. I look forward to reading your creative examples. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words. Join me again next week at 3 p.m. for another Hello Word episode.